There's a state trooper with the New Jersey State Police. Please welcome to the stage, Michael Oehlmann. So yeah, give it up for Michael, guys. Man,
Here we are, I'll see.
This is a coming a circle moment for me because there's another Jeff and Michael pairing. Think about that.
I shared this at backstage.
You know we've made it, man. You know we've made it when we got that going for us. Well, listen, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about you and to learn about Michael and his story. So, Michael, tell the audience a little bit about Michael Oehlmann before Beachbody.
Okay, yeah, sure. So anyway, this is awesome that I'm actually sharing this as part of the story. I'm a New Jersey State Trooper. We don't share our story. That's kind of a big deal. Yeah, I was the guy that lived in the woods, separated from society essentially. It wasn't on Facebook. I actually despised it. And yeah, I had a couple people that I maybe talked to. And that's really part of my story, and with Beachbody, because yeah, things changed. Things changed big time. And I was a half-empty kind of guy. Like everything was half-empty. I'm a very negative person, and I had to work on that. And that's where it happened with Beachbody. So yes, one day I'm at the gym, and someone was doing a P90X workout, and I had seen the commercials, and I'm like, shoulders and arms, all right, I'll give it a shot. Why not? So that floored me. That workout floored me. And then, if you know, a couple days later, it's like the legs and back. So I literally couldn't sit down for 3 days. I did not do another workout other than a Beachbody program since like 2009. So for years, I just kept tracking and write it down. And then I got better. And it wasn't until years later where someone was like, why don't you try Shakeology? I'm not a shake guy. I don't do shakes. So I was doing running and lifting, and I wasn't good at either one of those really. So yeah, I was getting so out of shape I didn't even realize it. I was a professional soccer player after college, and I did that for a couple of years before I was a trooper. So I was living in my past. I was kind of living in this. I was an athlete, and I was in shape. P90X woke me up, but yeah, so certainly my health started going downhill. I had high blood pressure, anxiety, heart palpitations, all these things. And I'm like, no, I'm an athlete, like I'm good. Well, that wasn't the case. So yeah, I finally tried Shakeology, and yeah.
You had that experience with the programs and with the shake up front, and it kind of set the stage for something to come with the coaching opportunity, and a kind of a unique opportunity that was presented to you with an audition.
Yeah, so this is really where it changed for me, because I was a Tony Horton guy, not a Shaun T guy. So my neighbor, who was an examining instructor, said there's auditions for a Shaun T workout. I'm not a Shaun T guy.
You are now.
I went like two days before the audition. I went, and that's completely not like me to do. I mean, I was just like, well, one of those people is here. I know Sarah's here. I don't know where you are, but give a shout out. I met coaches. I was a discount coach really at the time. I met coaches, like real coaches, and they floored me. I'm like, I'm a half-empty guy. How are they so happy? Why are they so, everyone just loves each other. This is, that's me. Like it's just totally out of my element, and I fell in love with it, like right away. So yes, so we did Saturday Max 30, and from there I knew I had to continue that good feeling, and I needed to give it to other people, more importantly, and that's really what I did. So after Max 30, it's very dry in here, and there's a lot of gnats flying around, so if something gets in my eye...
It's got me too.
It got you? I saw it yeah, so... I was in the best shape of my life after Max 30, and I was doing crazy things, Superman push-ups, and all this crazy things back to my athletic days, and I felt awesome, and my health issues were gone, and just top notch. And I started developing pain in my arm. And it got to the point where I could not work out anymore. So that was like, okay, you gotta get that checked out. So we did, and long story short, I'm gonna fast forward a bit, 6 months of being not diagnosed properly. They thought it was a stress fracture, and I was getting kind of blamed for my exercise, the cause of this pain that I was having in my arm. Well, as it turned out, September 24th, 2015, I got a call after getting a biopsy done, and I'll never forget, I'm at the office at work, and I recognized the number from Maryland. I picked it up, and I knew there was going to be some news. And he said, you have cancer, you have lymphoma. My world just came crumbling down really, really badly. I just thought of my family. I just thought of just so many things go through your head. It was very humbling, to say the least. Your life changes right away. And so I made a decision right then and there. It took me about 2 or 3 days to make a decision that I am going to share this. I'm gonna put, again, I wasn't on Facebook prior to any of this Beachbody stuff, but I am going to share my journey with everybody, and they're gonna help me stay accountable. And it worked, and if it wasn't for being a part of this whole thing, I have no idea. I'd be that guy living in the woods, talking to nobody, basically depressed, and again, that half-empty type of glass mentality. Walk into an arena. I've told this story before. Walk into a big sporting arena with 80,000 people, actually with just 10 people, right? So you walk into the stadium, there's 10 people going. And then walk into that same stadium with 80,000 people screaming. You know there's like that energy, right? When you walk in, you're like, oh my God, it's like electric in here. That's what it was for me going through treatment with the support of the world, which it felt like. And it meant everything to me, and it really did help me get through it. I made the commitment that I was gonna show up every day to do my workout. I did hammer and chisels when it got released, and I'm like, I can get this. I can use one arm, maybe there's like 2 pounds in my right arm, and I can do this program. I got 2 good legs and 1 good arm. So the doctors weren't completely happy with me at that point. But they knew that I had to do it in my head. They know I needed to do it. So I did. I went to my basement, went to the dungeon every day. I pushed play, and it inspired a lot of people. What they don't realize is, as much as they thought they were being inspired by me, I needed them. I needed their inspiration to get through it. And all that would not have been possible, really, if it wasn't for this opportunity. So it's a weird, everyone's story is different, and how you become a coach and stuff. So it might not be typical for me, but it's the same feeling at the end, really, that comes through. So, and now there's a picture of, I don't know if you can show the cookie picture. This is me basically a year ago, just over a year ago. I had just finished chemo, and I was going against radiation, and it was right before the Success Club trip, actually, not too far before it. So you were entitled to eat cookies when you're on chemo, so that's great. I didn't exactly follow all of them.
And obviously, Michael, that sense of community, that support from your coaches, those coaches you had met at that live instructor training, that audition, kind of changed the way that you look at life. You told me when we spoke before this event that Beachbody and coaching has saved you in so many ways. What do you mean by that statement?
Yeah, it really just peeled back the layers of who I was, and I love the state police, and it's just given me so much, and it really has made me who I am. But it also, it's a tough job. I know we have people that have spouses that are law enforcement here. It's a difficult job because you deal with a lot of negative things, and you bring those negative things home, and it just weighs upon you. And that, coupled with me being sort of that half-glass empty person, it was a kind of a little bit of a recipe for disaster. So Beachbody really brought me, this coaching opportunity just really brought me to where I am, where I needed to be, where I should be, where everyone really should be. And that's just enjoying life. Let me tell you something. nothing gets you to appreciate life. Just one gift, if I could give one gift to the world, it would be if everybody could, I don't want you to go through cancer, but I want you to know what it's like to appreciate life, and that is priceless. It is such, that's the biggest gift I have received, this struggle, is that gift of appreciation for life.
And probably the best news of your story is a full, clean bill of health.
So far, so good. So,
here's your arena of 80,000 people supporting you now.
I appreciate all the support that everyone's giving me.
So Michael, as we close out our Jeff and Michael moment,
yeah.
Why Beachbody? Why are you here? Obviously, you're a powerful story, but
yep.
Why are you a coach?
Right. So, just on what I just said, this job, this opportunity, is one of the few opportunities that requires you to be a better person. You will not be successful, in my eyes, unless you become a better person. There are few jobs that allow that sort of personal growth to happen, to ultimately be successful. And to me, that was the biggest gift. So why Beachbody? The ultimate accountability for yourself. I like that. I like the numbers on that. So when I look at it, it's health, it's fitness, it's life, which is a big thing now for me. And I wouldn't have any other way.
Well, thank you for inspiring us. Coaches, Michael.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.